I got a daddy. And my daddy got plenty where he is. But the problem with that theory is that I have squandered all that my father have given me. So now I have to humble myself in order to go back to my father's house. Because you know that whole pride thing kind of gets in the way, right? You know you've messed up. You know you've done some things you ain't supposed to do. And now you got to go back to that place where you said you'd never go. You got to go back to that place where you said you knew more than them. Children, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Well, mama and daddy told you things and you was young and you didn't really want to hear what they had to say. And so you kind of back talked them or sassed them on the way out the door and say, I'm going to show you I know what I'm doing. And you got out there and you began to live and you thought everything was wonderful and everything is fine. Then all of a sudden you realize that the rent's due. Car need gas. I need insurance. I got bills, the water bill, everything that I had when I was at home that I was comfortable with. Now all of a sudden, I'm responsible for all these things. You know, your parents used to say, don't be in the shower too long. You're wasting all my water. Well, why in the world would you leave the light on in a room and you're no longer there? Why is the TV still on and you ain't there? You're using my electricity. But you say, nah, I can do what I want. Now you in your house and all of a sudden the heat ain't on yet. Or the air ain't been turned on yet because you know if I turn it on to be comfortable, it's going to cost me more. You realize that my showers take about 5 minutes. You done took off 20 minutes from a 25-minute to a 5-minute shower because you realize how high the bill for the water is. You ain't know that stuff at first because you wasn't in charge of it. So what happens is now you got to humble yourself to go back home and say, Mama, Daddy, I apologize. Here he is in this situation, and now he realized that he's blown everything. How many of you have blown everything? You left like you knew what you was doing. But now you come in with your tail between your legs. But that's where God wants you. Why? Because the only time we can hear from God is when we realize that he's bigger than us. Everything that I've heard about in his word, everything that I've read about in his word, everything that I have been learning all my life now comes into play. But until I look at myself